It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll get to see Derek Stingley. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Texans and the Titans. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen here in the booth. Greg, in this league, you know it, you lived in, undergoing a changing of the guard quarterback position sometimes can be traumatic, but a lot of times it leads to hope. We've got a couple of teams here with young signal callers looking towards the future.
And you know the old saying, Mike, in the NFL is truer than ever. If you have a quarterback, you have a chance. And here we have two teams that feel like they have that quarterback position of the future settled. There's going to be some growing pains. There's going to be some moments where that youth rears its head. But over the long term, both these organizations feel like they have an answer at the most critical position in all of sports.
Titans coming up with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year. Taken early in that second round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up.
He works free, right side. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Folks, extra point is good. And the Titans will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 81 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Titans offense ready to possess the football for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. They get the former first-rounder out of Northwestern, Peter Skoronski. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. 2nd and a yard. They give to Pollard on the option. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. From the gun, it's Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Now, Levis. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught by Chandler. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. On 2nd down, Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Stroud to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Collins.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Here's Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Hopkins sent in motion. On 2nd down, Levis. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Levis to throw. Thanks to the former Jaguar and Falcon, Calvin Ridley. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Off the play fake, it's Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They go play action with Levis. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Hopkins sent in motion. On 1st down, Levis. To the left side, caught by Ridley.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Again, they try Pollard. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Pollard. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The Texans offense and Ty Chandler getting set for this next possession. On 1st down, it's strapped, pressured, gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield with a down.
They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Texans 1st down. They'll run it here with Chandler. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Chandler. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. A run now for Chandler. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A carry now for Chandler. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run this one in. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down. 1st and goal. Here's Stroud. We'll set up the screen here with Dell. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground, and he is sent back for a loss. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off, and he'll go down, back at the 4. His last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are back within 4 at 14-10. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. The lead sits at 4, so he'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And that's not going to yield a whole lot, up to about the 28-yard line. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now whistles and a timeout. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On play action, here's Levis. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Texans offense and their running back set to go once more. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well. Now, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that one is caught. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The next drive about to get started. Before it does, I want to take a look ahead at what's coming up this week. Tonight, Sunday Night Football, Eagles and Rams. Great NFC battle at SoFi. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, it's the Ravens and Chargers also at SoFi Stadium. And we'll take a peek ahead now. Thanksgiving Day triple header starts with Bears-Lions in Detroit, Giants-Cowboys in Arlington, and a good one to wrap up the holiday. Dolphins and Packers from Lambeau Field. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. And 3rd down coming up. Moving the tight end right. On 3rd down, here's Pollard. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. On Down comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Texans offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he will dive into the end zone. 84 yards. Touchdown, Houston. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Levis. That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Throwing right, it's taken in. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and The ball falls incomplete.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So we have reached the intermission in what is right now a 13-point game. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. Next, we'll head over to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they have the lead over the visiting Buccaneers as that game has gone to halftime. Daniel Jones having as hot a start as you can. 4 first-half touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Dolphins still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. It was a terrific first half from the former Offensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Stroud. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Here's Pierce for the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll stick with him again. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Stroud. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
The Titans offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. A gain of 11 there and a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
14 on the pickup. First down for Tennessee. On the handoff, Pollard. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. The motion man is Boyd. On second down, Levis. This throw right side taken in by Ridley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Hopkins sent in motion. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. This is caught at the 2. And he is going to be out of bounds. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this off.
Over the top. He's got it. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Tennessee. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans are back within 6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Texans offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They'll begin here on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Dell motioning over. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's caught by Chandler. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Running from the pistol, it's Chandler. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. To throw, it's Stroud. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Texans add on to their lead. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense and quarterback Will Levis ready for their next possession. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now Levis. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Back to the air, it's Levis. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That is caught. It is Hopkins. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line. Throwing is Levis. This one complete to Ridley.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Levis. Open man is Hopkins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Complete to number 10, DeAndre Hopkins. A gain of 9 yards. And the Titans first down.
Here's Levis. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. From the gun, it's Levis. He's got it at the 3. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll run here. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend.
A dive, but he's hit, and the ball's out.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. And that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He's got his man. That's Boyd. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Titan 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll stick to the ground. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Now Levis. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. The defense plays it beautifully on that one. They knock him back to the 7. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Here is 1st and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Levis to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Here's 1st down. To throw is Levis. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their 2nd. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Follow this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Texans. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. They'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.